What's going on, man? It's your boy Blessed with it. You're watching 416 interviews.
Did you start creating beats first or music first?
I started making beats first, to be honest, but I was always a musician.
When did that transition happen and like what made you transition?
That transition happened in like 2017. I used to play football, so my football career was kind of done due to something. But so I kind of like I always played music, but I never like thought like I could like make music on the computer kind of thing. So when my football career was over, I was trying to figure out things to do, and I just said I'm gonna pick up music. And then my friend Peterson Altimo, he's a bass player. He introduced me to Logic Pro and stuff like that. And in 2018, I enrolled in music industry arts at Algonquin College, and that's when I started my career, basically.
Was it like your friend that made you want to start creating beats at first?
Yeah, it was my friend. Like he basically like showed me the program. He's like, "Yo, like you play music, just go and like do it by yourself." Because I was always bugging him, saying, "Let's play together, let's play together," and like you just said, like, "Yo, you can do it by yourself. Just go."
What's your creative process when creating beats?
Creative process. I don't go by anything off my head. Basically, what I do is like I go on my piano, I start playing with chords, and I always start with the melodies first for some reason because I feel like is the hardest thing to do to find a catchy melody, something that would catch in people's head, stick in people's head. So basically, I put more emphasis on that. So when I start a beat, I mostly start with the melodies first. So either I grab a sample or I play on the piano or I go on YouTube, find samples to flip, stuff like that. And then I start with the melody, then I add the drums, and then I go with the mixing. But I don't go. I don't have anything in my mind saying like I need to do this or that. Like, I just go with the flow basically. Whatever I feel, the emotions come through the music for some reason. Like however I'm feeling, even though I'm not thinking about I want to make a sad beat or a hard beat. Like this, how I'm feeling it just comes out. Like that's how I feel.
Okay, bet. And then same thing. What's like your creative process when creating music?
Creating music, basically I produce for myself, right? So when I after I make the beat, if I'm really feeling the beat, like I see how if I can come on it, then I start mumbling words. Like while I'm making the beat, I might start having lyrics in my head and just like um just going like I say, going with the flow. And if I see that I like the beat and I can flow on it, then I start writing. So I write. Usually I'll write the hook, so I'll write the hook on my phone. I have this app that like helps me with like rhymes and stuff like that. So after I do that, then usually I just freestyle the verse. So I would go like write the hook and then I would freestyle the verse, and then I would just like put everything together. I would basically like record myself. So um I would do it bar by bar, like just like make sure everything is proper, and I would go into after I record, then I would go into mixing where I'm listening to the song and trying to balance everything out, and then I would go into mastering, and then I would release the song, stuff like that. How the process goes, yeah.
Do you just write? Do you not freestyle or anything like that?
No, I don't freestyle. No,
Why not?
I freestyle like on the mic, but I can't freestyle like fluently.
And then one other thing, since you do create beats, do you just produce all your songs or do you take beats from other people as well or not?
I produce all my songs.
What did your come up as like a producer look like? So like did you first like starting posting beats on like YouTube or SoundCloud or try selling them off like a website? Because I know you have like a website and stuff.
Yeah. So basically, how I started, it's kind of on and off. I had a website, like my actual website, like it was. I used to go by Carl the Producer, but I used to have a website called theproducer.com. But I ended up like changing my name because I'm like an artist now and like a producer at the same time. So basically I did a change. So I took out my website, but now I have a BeatStars website where I can sell beats online. But when I started, I always had a BeatStar. I always had a BeatStars website where I would sell my beats online, but I tried the YouTube route, but I was never consistent with it. So like I didn't really see the progress or anything on YouTube. But I just started my YouTube channel again, and I've been posting consistently, and I see like it's growing like it's growing bit by bit. So I'm gonna stick with that. So I drop beats every other day on my YouTube channel. I don't have a SoundCloud. Um, in the future, I want to drop like a couple instrumental albums next year, um and then like basically on Spotify, all platforms. Basically, that's what I want to do next year.
How'd you come up with the name? Bust with it, go crazy.
Blessed with it, go crazy is like because basically I produce. I'm a musician first. I'm an engineer now. I'm an artist. So like I feel like I have like everything that I need to like succeed. Because I can't do everything myself. I don't have to rely on anybody. So with the skills, I feel like blessed with it is fitting, because like I'm blessed with the skills, Like obviously I work hard for it. Like I work really hard and like I put in the time, but like I'm still blessed, because I have the skills. That's why I call myself blessed with it go crazy. And I go crazy with them beats too.
You also make like a whole like different variety kind of beats too, because I was looking through your website too. You got like drill beats in there, you got like hip hop beats and everything. Is there any kind of like certain like beat or genre you kind of go toward, or are you open to anything?
Right now, I'm open to anything. Like I do R&B, I do like trap, I do like drill, I do like Afro, but I don't really post those other type of beats like R&B and like Afro really. But if someone needs that kind of beat from me, then I'm able to make it like custom made and like really like go for it. But like the type of music I'm going for right now is really like the drill music type, like the New York type drill music. That's my focus right now. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So like I sample like anything basically. I sample like even like my culture's songs. Like I'm from Haiti, so like I take like my Haitian like music and I would sample it and then I would add drill drums to it. It would sound crazy. So like basically that's what I do.
I want to ask you, any advice for new people getting into the music industry?
Any advice? Basically be consistent. And like there's some days like months where you're gonna go through it and you're gonna be like, do I really want to do this? But like if you need to take a break, take the break, but don't take a break too long. Like basically, it's like in life you're gonna get hit. Is like how f- how um how soon can you recover from that hit? So basically, like you can take a week off, but like recover, or you can take 10 years off and you don't recover, and you recover in 10 years. But it's like how fast you recover from like slacking is like the best advice I can give you. The sooner you get back to your game or to your business, then like the better it is. The faster you get to your goal. So basically, my advice is to stay consistent. It's gonna get hard. It's gonna get tough because like artists don't want to pay for beats and all those things, and like they want things for free. Sometimes you have to work for free to like get a get a placement or something like that. But yeah, just stay consistent. That's my main advice. Just keep going, never stop until you realize your dream.
All right, and then another thing for upcoming producers, what software did you first start creating your beats on? And then which software do you think, you know, new producers or up and coming producers should use?
When I was coming up, like I used Logic Pro. I still use Logic Pro from now to till this day. But it's kind of it's not tricky, but there's a learning curve to it as for any other software. But I found like it's easy for me because I started with GarageBand on my phone or on the computer. Then eventually, like Logic Pro X is like a upgrade from GarageBand. So the same similar features, but more advanced. So basically, I make beats in Logic Pro, and I would export the beat and I will put it in Pro Tools to record and mix and master and, and Pro Tools. So I use two software. The reason why I started using Pro Tools was when I went to Algonquin College for music industry arts. They started to introduce us to Pro Tools, and I found that the workflow of the software for recording and mixing is a lot easier than like I just find I'm more comfortable with it. It's not easier, but it's just I'm more comfortable with it. I find ease with it. So that's why I use it. I use Logic and Pro Tools.
Okay, and then any new projects people should look out for.
Yes. I just dropped a song last night actually. It's called When I Get Up. Um yeah, it's just the song is about like when I get out the trenches basically. I'm still grinding, I'm still on my craft, I'm still working every day. I'm still working on my skills, trying to get better and better. Um, so the song's about that. Um, and next year, around my birthday, which is in May, I'm working on dropping the EP, my first EP, my first body of work. So I'm working on that to drop, and maybe later on the year, I might drop um instrumental album. So I might drop like another 7 beats or 8, 10 beats. Maybe I don't know if I'll mix it up like trap and drill, or if I'll just drill or just like trap. I'm not sure yet, but yeah, that's coming up. I have two projects this year, and I have a couple other singles I might release. But I'm still thinking about what I'm gonna do. But I know for sure I'm working on the EP and the instrumental album.